Here's Joe again, and welcome back to Elden Ring, where we are exploring the Flame Peak here on our last stretch of open world. I mean, we know that there's this thing over here, but I'm pretty certain that counts as a legacy dungeon and not as open world. And this part, which I'm pretty certain is a boss fight area. I mean, I could be wrong. But we have this tiny little part of land that's still between us and our goal. I hope that I'll never see one of those hands again. That was like a nasty surprise waiting for us there when I first set my eyes on it. Okay, let's explore. Don't want to miss anything. Is that... That's a scarab. No, that's a flame thing. Okay. That's not what I wanted to have equipped. I wanted to go for the other one. Okay. That's a flame slug. Okay, let's go to this right part first. Still waiting for one of the giant hands to drop off and be a hand that attacks me. I'm hearing something. There's a golden seed there. Not that I need it. Oh, I can summon here. What's... Okay, there's something is fighting with the giant over there. Oh my god. Ah! One of those pot thrower fuckers. I think he hasn't seen me yet. We get the golden seed, not that we need it. Oh, I didn't see you in time. Yeah, let's call this guy. Why not? Something died over there, giving me flasks back. I missed the head by a couple of millimeters, which is his weak point. That is so bullshit, because I pressed B like 2 seconds before, but there's like a cooldown time in which I can't really do anything. Okay, this is the pot throwing guy. Problem, he's aiming for me or for him, or is he leashing? I didn't get my flasks back. Why? Why can I summon here? This is weird. Like, I fought all these kind of enemies the entire time. I'm keeping an eye on the summon thing so that I don't accidentally miss the moment Black Knife Tish disappears. I like how I'm always standing like a millimeter next to the guy. Have him like wake up before I actually realize that he even exists. I almost jumped off there. No! That's not your reach, man. No. Did you see that Matrix giant? How he like leaned out of the way of my attack? And a Materia leaf. Not that we need that. Why can we summon here? Like, is it just to get rid of those 3 pot-throwing giants? Oh! Tish has already decided to take on this giant. I mean, these are troll, not giants. These are the brethren of the giants. Can you please come into range? Apparently not. He will now... Oh! That's the headshot that we've been speaking about. Okay, the other guy over there is trying to get to me, but he hasn't arrived yet. Tiny hand. Can we please reach it? This should... No! Thank you. That was so fucking close again. I hate these hands. Force a starlight shot. Something is aggroed. I think Tish is also fighting, but I don't know where. And whom. Yeah, he wants to go towards the giant over there. But Tish is very short. He's almost dying there. Okay, I assume Tish gets desummoned soon because we are now moving this way instead. Yeah, he still thinks... the problem is that won't allow me to go out of combat at all. Which doesn't allow me to use my map. So I don't know where exactly I am. Okay. Shouldn't be too far. Yeah, Tish is completely bonkers. Let's desummon him. Like this. He should be one shot. Now we can. Okay, we explored this entire part. This thing has a pot thrower on it. Okay, let's go that way. Try to get over. That's the big one that has the big hand on it. If I would approach it from the... Yeah, we can see it from here. It also sounds a tiny bit like... I think I'm hearing a scarab. I'm not seeing one. But it feels like I think I hear it. But I don't know which way. Yeah, on the other side there could be like a crimson or cerulean scarab. Yeah, like this way. Maybe it's the butterflies making that sound? Okay, this way. Can't ride through. This is... yeah, this is above the place where we entered. Nothing here. We should try to approach that one giant from behind. The pot throwing one. There's a patrolling one downstairs. Don't want to aggro him because the other guy will throw pots. Yeah. That's what I thought would be possible. And this is also. Okay. We're behind the pot thrower. Don't know whether he will be able to reach us up here. But I don't think I will be able to reach him without a bow, and I don't want to change to bow now. Let's buff a tiny bit. He will take a bit to aggro. Stop doing damage. Okay. Really? No, he won't. The aggro. Someone did it. Takes him a while to pick a new one. No! Hello, lock-on system. I always need to like lock on twice or like change the lock on to the upper torso. And that should kill. Good, got the most dangerous one of their kind, because it's the one that has ranged attacks. We see the patrolling one. We could skip it. But let's get the patrolling one. Revenge, oh revenge, oh revenge. Indeed, fitting. Good, we go down here. We take that giant. I managed to hit his head without trying to go for it. Thank you. Stamina. And blue flask. Oh, that was lucky. That headshot. That's not your range, you fuckhead. Like I feel I'm so much out of range, and then he just hits me. And I feel like he starts attacking and I'm immediately sprinting away from him. But it's not enough. Like you need to like the problem is if I would start sprinting away from him earlier, the problem is that he then would... Of course. We know how to fight these. No! Range! Like 1 millimeter more. Does it de-aggro? It does leash. There is not multiple lock-on spots in its hitbox. I thought I got... Yeah! I pretty much thought that that would happen because I had no chance to do anything here at all. Lock-on system, man. Lock-on system, man. Through. You... How did I miss thrice? Like the camera is snapping around, although I am not even locked on. It's doing weird stuff because of auto-fall avoidance, which is turned off, mind you. Fuck you. You saw the hit going through him, yes? Fucking asshole bullshit thing. I hate your very existence. My fucking god. Okay, got that guy. Okay, we have an upper and a lower edge. Let's look at the upper edge first. This thing was definitely protecting the approach to the lower edge. Please, not another one. I hate you. Like, the thing I said last episode, that this feels like a kind of lackluster environment, which with way less stuff going for it, it's just not as dense as the rest of the area. We have been up there, yeah. Yeah, it's just not as densely packed with stuff to discover. Like normally in the beginning of the overworld, we had like one interesting new thing every 30 seconds, and here it's like a minute, like twice as far away to reach stuff. Precious item ad. Okay, yeah, it was guarding something. A lower path and an upper path. Upper path dead ends. Fucking bullshit. Lock on system and turning on a horse. Smithing stones? That cannot be the item there. Oh god. Ambush heaven. I'm hearing something. Where? Is it just in the ambience? The thing that sounds like something? Bullshit! First of all, where did the two hands go? I tried to lock on the entire time, and there was nothing above me. Oh, there might have been like little fingernails sticking out of the ground to warn me of that. It jumped through the attack again! It ate an attack that wasn't meant for it. It ate an attack that wasn't meant for it. You fuckers. Yeah, I know how people died, you know? Will there be more? God. Oh, fucking God. Don't have something at first. Be wary of enemy. Up, luring out. Okay, I see it. Oh, fucking hell. Thank you. Thank you. What is the item that this ridiculous pathway guards? And will there be more hands? Yes. No! The 15-second animation. They could have killed me easily if they just didn't have to one. Let's get the item. Crimson Whirl. Oh, is that a typo? Crimson Whirl. Bubble tear. Spill burst. Where? Converts damage received into hit points. Can be mixed in the flask of wondrous physics. The resulting concoction converts incoming damage into recovered HP. Physical damage cannot be converted. Only brief will... Okay, that is to like... suck in environmental damage when it is used against me. Okay. But that was it. Okay. Then let's return here. Don't want to go in a boss fight with 90k, but I don't think I have enough change to make it to the 250 is something that we need now. Yeah, 215. We don't have 120k. Unless we found big ones. Nah, we didn't. Biggest one we have is a 10. Okay, yeah. Good, we'll have to worry about 90k souls on our way in. Every time. If that is the boss indeed. Which we're not really certain it is. Seek legs and then seek arms. Legs, then arms. Okay. So I assume it must be a big giant. That is a NPC summon sign. We can summon Alexander the Cracked Warrior Jar. He looks way cracked now. Do we want to? I mean, it might be needed for an... We didn't have that yet in this game. It's just Dark Souls 2. Like, they took a lot of things that were good in Dark Souls 2 and brought them in here. I just don't... the fog gate just came up behind us. A lot of good things from Dark Souls 2, and this would have been it would be a bad thing from Dark Souls 2 to include into this game, but it could be. Like, this could be a questline NPC, which only advances his questline when we summon him. Let's summon him for one attempt. Most of the time it will just make the boss harder than and not easier. Did it work? Yeah. Hello, my friend. Oh, he immediately runs in. Golden Vow it. Oh. Not with left. With right. With left. Yeah, it worked on him. We cannot horse. Okay. Ooh, big giant. Fire giant. Ooh, that weapon will be difficult. Okay, he can use it to... for snow stuff. Fire won't work against the fire giant. That was not even an attack. It was just lazy repositioning. There's different parts of his legs that are... Oh! Okay, it's a kind of gimmicky boss fight. It feels like. Oh, we need blue. And red. Ooh. Oh, fire, flame of the fell god. That thing will explode and leave an AoE burning effect on the ground. It is behind me now. No. The problem is, he's stuck on the... Okay, it will just follow me around until I make it stop. Are you serious that you are on the thing? Whatever. He's trying to get distance. I rolled that, you fuckhead. Game, I wasn't out of stamina. No! Can you explode, man? Thank you. Stamina, blue stamina, of course. Okay, the rolling. Seems like we need to heal Alexander soon. The fuck? Do you stop attacking even? Okay, it goes for him this time. Not the protected one, the other one, please. The problem is he has like increased hit points, so I don't know how good my damage actually would be. Or like how my progress would be against a non-buff version of the boss. Oh, this must be so atrocious for melee guys. Try to heal my friend twice. Ah! This is the fuck you perma-stag it until you die attack because it can hit 4 times. I think that was just bad luck that the one fire pillar transmuted me into a second one. Okay, we don't need half of my spells. Because all of that is completely useless. I don't want to approach him at all. We don't need that, we don't need that, we don't need that, we don't need that. We don't need that. Seems fine. Put the one seal here. Oh my god, the Brazilian items that I have, man. Yes, I can put them away. No, I don't want to. Gravelstone seal. If I want any, it's a mimic tier, but for that we would try to remind myself that if I summon the mimic tier, then I'm first changing to the sword so that it doesn't use the Gravelstone seal for casting, because when I was editing my recording on Melania, I pretty soon realized that yes, the mimic tier was using the wrong seal for the one thing. Yes, okay. When we have no summon we can ride. I thought that would make more sense. Okay, that's where my stuff is. Oh, there's a weird fog wall here. Yeah, I wasn't there anymore when you tried to hit me. Same with that. Sorry? I wasn't there. Okay. No! Hello, 15 seconds. It doesn't make any sense what you did there. That sucks. Ooh. The fuck? What did just happen to his leg? Is that specific to making leg damage? Leg, then arms, it said. Okay. And now the eye opens the eye of the Fell God. Okay. It is... that's what's been taken off of the smaller giants. Can you please not look on? Okay. Can you decide to do anything else? Don't go away there. Can you please hit? This is very similar. No! Can you move? I tried to move at all. No, that's the wrong direction, you idiots! Tried to summon my horse, but no. I summoned the fucking mimic tier that I didn't want in this fight. Yes, and that's why I freaking wanted the horse. That's the wrong incantation. Why am I doing everything wrong? As soon as it's freaking problematic. My god. This was the worst second to menu there. Okay, it changed aggro. Where's my friend? Where's my friend? Does he exist? I don't know. I didn't want to have a friend. Lucky. Okay, that's good. Because that's the tech that doesn't immediately attack me. My friend is so passive in doing nothing, it's so bad. This is the time to actually hurt his hands. Can you please let your hands be on the ground for 1 second? My friend is not helping at all. I wrote that, you fuckhead. Now I'm menuing again and going away and doing nothing again. Take the blue flask. That was my timing to get damage in. Like one time. Hit the main part. No extra damage in the eye. I just wanted to talk about this. Why didn't I do extra damage? Because I managed to hit the lid instead of the eye. This was stressful. Remembrance of the Fire Giant. Ah, scratch your ass. Yeah, no. Wow, I'm in the biggest area of all times and I have no horse. Thank you, game. Why does it also have to cost the thing when you're not in combat? No idea. Remembrance of the Fire Giant. Take the power of it. Yeah. The Fire Giant is a survivor of the war against the Giants. Upon realizing the flames of their forge would never die, Queen Marika marked him with a curse. O trifling giant, mayest thou attend thy flame for eternity. And then I killed him. For whatever reason Marika couldn't. Is there freaking grace somewhere? We need to respawn the horse. Like it would take over like 5 minutes to reach the end of that arena. Then we can also look at the Fire Giants thing immediately. Remembrance. That was so stressful because every time I tried to do something, I was either drinking the wrong flask, casting the wrong spell, summoning the freaking mimic that did do no damage to him. I mean, it did a good job of distraction, but it did do no damage. Everything was wrong there. Does the Fire Giant have armor? No. So there. Giant's red braid. Faith fire whip. Hefty whip woven from the flame red hair of a fire giant. Every giant is red of hair, and Radagon was said to have despised his own red locks. Perhaps that was a curse of their kind. Imbue the red braid with the giant's flame and lash out in a wide range with a series of agile swings. And we have Burn of Flame, like the flame pillar spell that's like really OP against big enemies and like lackluster against anything else. Raise a series of flame pillars around the caster. Charging further increases the number. The fire giants borrowed from the power of a fell god, and still they were defeated, yet their failure released them from their solitary curse to serve as keepers of the flame of eternity. Okay.
Now go let the work.
Good. Then we can level up. Faith probably again. Yeah, why not? It gets us another point into instant scaling. We change that to this, and that to the coded sword. Good. What's our equip here? Yeah, we had the gold scarab on. Okay, good. Good. And we can return to the fire giant. Foot of the forge. That was stressful, but most of that was just stupidity. Like accidentally pressing left instead of up, and then like we had to wait for the 10-second animation of summoning the mimic instead of the 1-second animation of getting the horse back, which was what I was going for. But I mean, in the end it paid out. It wasn't that bad to have the mimic out. Maybe it even saved me. Like, what's over here? There was another second thing that we could have taken to cross over here, yeah? Huh. Yeah, that was the same. Like 2 entrances. Interesting. 2 entrances into a boss fight arena is a rare thing. Especially 2 times that close to each other. Like, I don't suppose there's anything at the edges of this arena, but you never know. Have I been over there? Probably yes. Yes, I've been there. So where is the freaking normally grace appears when you fight a boss? I just didn't see any, that's why I teleported away, but somewhere it has to appear. Ah, that's where... This is where the thing is that allowed me to summon this thing. So assume on this hill is the grace. Or just do I not see the grace because of the wideness of the entire area? Good. There it is. Fire Giant. Normal. I actually was pretty certain we would have a Melina interaction, but we probably have it at the Forge of the Giants itself, where the eternal flame flickers guarded by the giant that I killed. And now the eternal flame will be used. Is it that? Like, is it the other way around? Are the things incorrect in the items? Because that's what Marika wants us to think. Like, did she keep the fire giant alive and guarding this and tending to this so that the flame exists so that one day the earth tree can be burned? Because her daughter, I'm 100% on Melina being the daughter of Marika. Her daughter wants to burn the earth tree. And for that she needs the eternal flame here, which is completely stupid because we can use this flame. We can use the eternal flame to burn the earth tree ourselves. Like, I'm pretty certain that's what we do when we go for the other Lord of Flame of Frenzy ending. Okay. Grace is again in the wrong point. No, now it works. Okay. Then it was just weird for a second. Rest at the site of Grace. Talk to Melina.
I have long observed the lands between. This world is in dire need of repair and death. Indiscriminate. Are you prepared to commit a cardinal sin?
I'd like you to wait.
Very well. Tell me when you are fully prepared.
Okay, so this is where we get our chance to decide whether we want to visit anyone. I did my spoiler cast in front of this episode of stuff that we missed. We're actually not missing out if I looked it up correctly, which I'm not 100%. I am. We shouldn't have anything that we're like missing by doing this. But there's a few quest lines that we still wanted to look up. Like, we did the Raya quest line, the Volcano Manor. I looked that up, and I apparently I just didn't walk back into the main room where Bernal's sword is. And that's where the item for the quest is? What? She's alive. What?
Oh, it's you. Heaven knows what happened here. But Lady Tarnished and all the Tarnished champions are gone. It feels rather quiet without them, but with you here, things will be just fine.
Did I give you the tonic of
I
forgetfulness?
await Lady Tanith. I am her daughter, born by the
Oh,
grace
okay,
of
yes.
a great king.
Great.
I do not wish to burden her or cause concern, brave Tarnished. Do tread the path of valor. I'm certain that this is what Lady Tanith wishes.
How, like, we definitely went to the sword. How did we not see her?
I do not wish to brave Tarn. I'm certain.
I should have seen that in, I should have seen that in editing. Why didn't I see that? Like, I'm trying to look at all the NPC quest lines that we have completed and just missing the last pickup that we didn't do yet. Ah, yeah. Okay. I read about a pickup being here. Okay, it's the Dedica's Woe, which is a talisman that's useless. Increases damage taken. Yeah, we can still learn stuff about the lawman. Disturbing likeness of a woman whose skin was flayed. She smiles with a serene tenderness. It is said that this woman named Dedica indulged in every form of adultery and wicked pleasure imaginable, giving birth to a myriad of grotesque children. And there you see the face of Tanith. Or Dedica, as her real name was. Okay, Bernal is not ready yet. Ah, I forgot to look up Gold Mask. But we missed something about Vare. I returned to his position after defeating him here. But where I didn't return to was here. His body is supposed to be here. Yeah.
Oh, luminary Moog, please grant the strength you promised. I have given everything. Please, my lord. Please. Bless the Mogwin dynasty with love.
Festering Bloody Finger times 6 and Vare's Bouquet. A bouquet of roses, which you can use as a hammer weapon with mediocre blood loss buildup. A steel mace resembling a charming bouquet of roses. Each petal has sharpened edge, leaving the roses perpetually colored with blood. This weapon reflects White Mask Vare's manner of speech rather well, enticing in its splendor but full of deadly consequence. Blood of skill granted by the Lord of Blood. Twist to build power, then unleash a flurry of thrusts that rob the target of both their blood and their hit points. Okay, that's that. Okay, now that thing I forgot to look up. We still have Gold Mask to go back to. Who is... They're still supposed to be on top of here. Okay, I'm meeting you there. Okay, they're still here.
Ah, nice to see you. Do you need something else?
Okay. So I assume they're waiting for me to burn the... Ah, yes, they are gazing at the tree and now want to see it burn. That's what will make her quest line move on. Hyetta, I looked up. We can do... the Lord of Frenzy stuff even after burning the Earth Tree with Melina. So we don't need to do that now. The young Jar waits for Alexander. Alexander should now have moved on and not be here anymore. Yep, he has moved on because he basically did the same thing as me. He's now thrown himself into the Forge of Giants and will also end up at the new place. Yeah, that's it. We did everything in this game before getting there. I mean, I didn't completely look everything up. We probably still missed stuff. What is you? That's a rune bear. How many of those things do we have on the map? 4. Let's try to find those 4 things. A rune bear. Then this freaking giant that's way too powerful still. Probably nothing else. Like, what did we mark? Ah, we found this. Then was Patches going there. Yeah, wait, Patches. Patches questline is supposed to be over. Let's go back here. Yeah, we did already go back there and he moved on, like he wasn't there anymore. But I saw that apparently he's supposed to return to, which doesn't make any sense, here. Like the original cave, like how would you find that out when if you're not looking at like the patch notes that say that that's where the stuff continues. Like they only said they continued Patches' quest line. Do the others come? No. Okay. Is he actually here or not? He is! Back as a boss fight. Okay, then let's do Super Crush him. Oh! This has been fit again.
Well, well, well. Thought you'd just help yourself to a man's personal belongings?
The same thing again.
Little thief. The gods demand repentance. Cough up your coin. All of it.
Oh!
Wait! Don't tell me! Is that you? Oh, cripes! Please, wait! I surrender! I surrender! I swear!
Again!
Glad to see we're on the same page. I'd never cross you. Not even close.
He just prepared the same trap for the next guy.
Ah, it's been ages since I've seen you. I didn't even realize it was you. Took you for a demi-human or some such. You know how it is. Just an innocent mistake. Water under the bridge, eh? Back to business as usual. Hell's bells. This bandit business is hardly what it's cracked up to be. Especially if we keep running into the likes of you. Maybe I'll set up another shop with the lads.
Okay. Reset the area. Will he have his shop again, or? Will everybody drop something now? Like hella crazy. Highwayman gauntlets, that's new. Okay. So Patches. What about your new shop?
Well, finally made it, eh? And just in time. For the grand reopening of Patches Emporium. Where you won't need a refund, because everything is top-notch.
That's why he offers no refunds. That's the same stuff he is giving away again. Like there's nothing new here. Well, that's it.
What, do I have to beg? Give us a coin or two next time around, will you?
Okay. Good that I looked that up, because I would have never found him again. Okay, yeah. Like for me, I knew that burning the Earth Tree would cause like a word state change, because like the next thing we do in the story is burning the Earth Tree, And now look at this freaking place. Just look at it. Like, it's 100% certain that if I burn, like, that's not... I wanted the ramparts thing. That one. Like, there's this tiny tree that is like 5 kilometers high and a kilometer in diameter, and it's standing right freaking there. Like, if this big thing, like, it's over a kilometer in diameter, and it's like over 5 kilometers big. So if I burn that big thing, like, this city will be completely buried in ash and clutter. Like, if we burn it from the ground to the top, some of the twigs will fall down and crush the city. Like, this is definitely a world state change that will happen here. And that's like super obvious. And that's why I looked up every NPC quest line. Like, so that we don't miss stuff, because the freaking city's burned to the ground. Ah, and that's number 3. The thing that... Okay, I know where all my markers are. I assume that manhole will open once the city's covered in ash, or debris, or a fallen over tree, or is burning, or whatever happens. I assume it will be covered in ash, actually. But it's like such a Dark Souls thing to do. Like, like, imagine like some of the buildings toppled over and like ash through it. It will look just like the Ringed City, the DLC of Dark Souls 3. So it would be no surprise at all. So I assume it will be ash. Okay, whatever. We're done with that. We can return to the Forge of the Giants. And then the first thing we'll do in tomorrow's episodes will be burning that freaking thing over there. Have a nice day, and see you with some arson.